Hello and welcome. This is the third attempt at live streaming on Amazon tonight. It's been one of those strange live streaming journeys today. These things happen. You've got two choices. You can either continue to try or you can just go, do you know what? It's just not happening for me today. Well, I've decided to continue. So we were supposed to go live at 5. We did go live at 5, but then we got technical issues, and I'm not sure whether it's my service provider. They did message me saying that it wasn't too good today, but I thought they'd all fixed it. Never mind, we will just have to see. Let me see now. Right, I want to make sure that that works there. That's good. If you're watching, please do pop a comment in the comments, because then you'll join the comment snake, the little comment snake that is going along here. So if you're watching, do comment, and that'd be good. Right, let's see. Let me just double check and see whether I am actually live streaming on the other platforms. And then eventually I shall press go live on Amazon, and hopefully that will be fine. So this is me. So I'm live here on Facebook. That's a plus. So I shall say hello to myself actually. So join the snake. Kind of cheating when you're doing it on your own. When you're doing it on your own thing, on your own thingy. Come in and join the snake. Right, let me just double check that's working. That's working so far, so good. I'm going to press the button for Amazon, and hopefully that will allow us to get cracking. Things are looking a little bit weird and wonderful, but do you know what? Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Absolutely nothing at all. So there you go. Look, you can join the snake. If you comment, that makes you join the snake, and you're good to go. Right, so 5:30. Let's go live on Amazon. And hopefully by going live on Amazon, that will trigger the carousel to show. And if you're watching earlier, we showed you the carousel. So we've got the Nexigo stream cam, this one here. We've got the C920, we've got the Mevo start, and because I've only got half an hour now, or maybe I'll go over that, just because we can. Right, so Amazon, what are you doing to me? Let's double check on Amazon now. So let's have a look at that. Are we live on Amazon? Yeah, we are. Cool. So I'm going to say follow, comment to join the snake on Amazon. Here we go. That's good. That's good. All nice and done. Perfect. Cool. There we go. Right. So we're on Amazon. Let's hope we stay on Amazon and do. Hey, Hamid. Hello. Great to see you. Hamid Ajmi. Fantastic. And look, now you're at the front of the snake. This is what we love about the snake, the comment snake. So yeah, so the more people that comment, the more you can go onto the snake, and that's really good. And then we can have some snake wars, which is all good. And Hamid Anji is saying, how are you? I am very well, sir. Thank you very much indeed for asking. I hope you are good as well. And we got someone else in the comment snake. Yay! So this is Faria Ferdaus. Sorry, I've not chatted to you yet, Faria, but nice to meet you. So let's bring your comment up on the screen. There we go. Cool. So you're welcome. And this is the thing. So Hamid Ajmi just said you're welcome, and so you're vying for the front of the snake there. That's so cool. So that's the thing. So once you comment, every time you comment, you will go to the front of the snake. That's the whole point of the comment snake, which is what we love. Okay, so let's take the comments off for a moment. I still think it's not working particularly well on Amazon, so we have to try and just see how we get on. And this is all about video essentials. So some of my video essential kit. So basically, we talked earlier about this. This is a great little stream cam, the Nexigo N930E. a brilliant entry-level stream cam. One of the things I love about it most, that was it. Well, before I was cut off in my prime, I was telling you about what I loved about it most, and that is two things. One, we have this privacy shutter here, and that allows us to either slide open or slide shut. So if you leave it plugged into your PC or your laptop, and God forbid you get hacked, let's hope you never do, but no one can see through your camera, so you've got privacy there. I mean, if someone did it to me, all they're going to see is my green screen and my bass guitar. That is it. There's not a lot else in this room, I can promise you. But yeah, so we got the 1080 definition camera. We got the noise cancelling. Ooh, hey, hurry! That's now you got more than one account. This is looking cool. Oh, I like your setup there. That looks excellent. So now the snake grows ever longer. So you can now, whoever next comments will go to the front of the snake. So yeah, so it's so we've got the 1080 high definition video camera in here. We've got the noise cancelling microphone. We've got the privacy, but the best bit is this. It's got a three-stage ring light, and that's really important because we need to be lit. If we're going to be on video, we need to be lit well so people can see us. If you could see me, in fact, I'll use this camera to show you in a minute. We got a box light there, we got the ring light in front of me, we got the light to glow there, and we got the newer dimmable light there as well. So we've got all those lights. I'm going to now add to the light on this one as well. Hey, and on Amazon we've got Dr. Elo, but for some reason, Doctor, that is so annoying. I want you to be first, but you're not first on the snake because for some reason the snake's not picking up from Amazon. What can you do? These things are sent to try us, probably because I've had a bit of an issue. Never mind. But yeah, so we've got Dr. Elo watching on Amazon, which is fantastic. At least I'm still on Amazon. Hallelujah. I've been chucked off so many times today. But what I wanted to, excuse me, but what I wanted to talk to you about was how do we make money with video? And one of the easiest things to do is teach what you know. You only need to know 1% more than somebody else in order to be the expert in their eyes, and that can be from anything. Now, I know a lot of you watching are big fans of creating thumbnails, gigs on Fiverr and places using software like Canva to take away backgrounds to create amazing graphics as well. So you know how to do that. You know it better than someone that doesn't. So you can actually teach what you know and what you've learned on Canva. How can we do that? We can do that with this camera here. Now this is in the carousel. This is the Logitech C920. Just going to double check it's in the carousel properly. Yes, it is. That's good on Amazon. And this is, again, like the Nexigo, another brilliant entry-level stream cam. It's also got a 15% discount, so it's down to $67.98. The coolest thing about this, though, is it shoots in 1080p. It's widescreen, and we can have it widescreen and we can have it narrow screen. Like the Nexigo, we can plug it into our tripod, so it can be rock solid, and also we can have it on our stands. It's got a little extra bit, so we can hold it on our displays. But apart from being a brilliant camera, shooting in high definition, it also gives us access to another piece of software, and that is Logi Capture. And I'm going to show you, because I'm using BeLive, I can actually show you exactly how to do what I want you to do. So as you can see, I've now put it in front of the camera that I'm using, but I'm going to flip it over so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm using BeLive, so I can bring more than one camera in at a time, which is really cool. So there we go. Let's just select the right camera. Let's the HD program. That's the one. And I can share that in screen. So now you can see. So we got my Mevo Start, which is a more vibrant because I'm set up for that within my color elements. And then we've got the C920 here, so I'm just going to move that around, try and frame myself a little better. Perfect. You still see the green screen, no dramas. Right, now what we're going to do is we are going to open up Logic Capture, so this hopefully will work as well. And with Logic Capture, oh, the world is our oyster with what we can do. We can actually, this is then becomes a recording studio, so we can actually record not just from the camera, but also we can have a secondary source as well. So let me just see what I've got here, then I can show you. Take that off. Bing. And what I got, let me put a second source on, and that would do. Now, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let me put a second source on. So we go into Safari and do that. And now come back into BeLive. Aha! Yes, indeed, it's all going according to plan. So now we've got that. Now I can choose that one and Safari Google. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Now let the demonstration commence. Oops, what's that doing now? Oh, right. Okay, let us pull on screen. Let me pull on screen. I'm going to switch this camera off for a minute. And pull on screen Logic Capture. Your screen. This will be worth a wait, guys, if you want to make money. Logic Capture, that's the fella. So we can share it in the stream. Ta-da. I'm going to turn the microphone off. I'll put myself down in the bottom corner, like so. So here it is. So this is the Logic Capture software that you can get with the C920. And in fact, you can get this software with any of the Mevo, of the Logitech cameras, apart from the Mevo Start. That's the only one you can't do. So let's have a little look here. So what we've got, first of all, is this is me looking at you in the C920. Now I'm a little bit more zoomed in than normal, but that's okay, because why want that? Because we want to be able to pan like that. I want to get my green screen behind me. I'm now zoomed in. So this is the thing. We can control our exposure or our frame rate. We've got autofocus, we've got auto white balance, we've got these image settings with the color, everything, anti-flicker. This is the one we want. And we also got green screens in the carousel if you want to play along. Bang. That then takes me out of the background. And now, so I've got two sources. I have source 1 and I have source 2, which is a screenshot of Google. And I can then share myself like this, or like this indeed, like so, or indeed
this might answer your question.
Like this.
Elizabeth Warren has withdrawn from the race for the Democratic presidential primary.
Alexa, stop. I love it when Alexa just randomly answers a question I haven't asked. But as you can see, anyway, get back to what I'm saying. So you can have picture in picture. So you've got me, which I hope you can see here, because I'm actually blocking it. So let me just go that one again. Let's go that way for a bit. Yeah, so you can see you've got me picture in picture there. So I can have that not just as Google, so I can actually have a presentation. So I could open up a PowerPoint presentation or pages or anything like that and teach what I know. Create a little video, then create some, Alexa, stop. Then create some, create some video, create some PDFs maybe, If you're in Canva, guys, if you're selling your services on Canva and you want to monetize that, so teach what you know, then create a little PDF. You know exactly how to do that on Canva. You can create video on Canva. You can use this Logitech Capture software to put yourself in front of whatever it is that you're talking about. And it becomes a brilliant way of creating a simple little course. And you can do these, you can sell these courses for as little or as much as you want. But always remember, if you know 1% more than somebody else, you will be the expert in their eyes. I absolutely promise you. And so this is why I love talking about the C920. That's why I love Logitech cameras, because you get this software for free with it, and you can also let me just share with you again. So we can also, let me put that back in the top screen. I got that right way around. Yep. So as you see, we've got follow me on Amazon there. So we can also change those. So go to this little element here. Scroll up, and as you can see, we've got the text overlay, so I can take that off. We can put it back on again, and that way we literally just type it in there. So follow me on Amazon, so we typed it. We can have the duration of it. We can change our fonts. We can change the color. So I can make that red, or should be orange for Amazon, really. So there you go, orange. We can make the fonts larger. We can have it transparent. We've got some filters. The border, which I've got as yellow, we can make that any color we like as well. All those things, and you've got these transitions. So when we transition from one to the other, it will just slide across, looking really cool. So yeah, this, guys, is just the most amazing piece of software that can come with your Logitech camera. Absolutely love it. I'll take that off now, bring myself back onto the screen, move the camera to the side, so you're back just with me. And so it is that easy to create a little course just using that. Now I would say you want a lapel microphone as well. I'm just going to have to quit that. So yeah, so it's that easy. Create a course that you can then sell online. That will get you going. And I know, guys, a lot of you will be doing gigs on Fiverr.com. So you can sell a course for more than $5. Trust me. Cool. Right, what's next in the carousel? Along with the C920, often bought is the Logitech MK270 wireless keyboard and mouse combo. That's for Windows, so do go ahead and grab that. I'm a Mac user, so it's not much good for me. Now in the carousel, we've got the ring light, and now because I've got the Nexigo on, let me share with you that one. I'm going to turn that one off. And as I say, because we're using BeLive, I can put as many cameras on here as I like. So let's go open up the Nexigo one again. I've got to take the. Actually, this is a good demonstration. So that's the black one is the Nexigo because it's got the the privacy cover on it. We take the privacy cover off. Oh, and got a little sideways view of me there. But this is what I wanted to show you, though, is that when we talk about light, so we got the big newer diffuse box light there. That's a portable light. I'm going to swing around now. I might swing around a little bit easier than that. You can see on the screen here, so I've got the Lightraglow and I've got the ring light in the carousel here as well. And also, if I keep swinging around, we've got another light there as well. I'm just going to put that a little bit down. Yeah, because we want good lighting. We're all about good lighting around here. So yeah, so that's the ring light. You also see the Mevo Start. That's a camera that I'm using right now. But I did say, if you're going to create a course, then of course, if you're going to create a course, you want good audio, and the best way you can get good audio is with a lapel microphone, a lavalier lapel microphone. We have two options in the. Let's turn that off a minute. Type that. Yeah, we've got two options in the carousel. First up is the Movo LV1. That one here. this is basically, this has got a 20-foot 20-foot cable. So you've got loads and loads of ability to access it. This one is actually battery powered. Okay, it's $12.95 in the carousel, but actually, guys, that's good because it includes the battery as well. So I think that's an LV44 battery on there. So that is superb. I'm glad that comes with it. So it's not like getting a Christmas present. Battery's not included. When you open it up, you're all excited, then suddenly nothing at all. And yeah, and then it just clips in. Here's a couple of items I want to talk about in the carousel that we're going to be talking about later on. I'm going to show you this one. And that is, so we can plug this into the lapel microphone. We can plug it into the back of the Mevo. We can plug it into the Mac. I'm using the Purple Panda one. I'll come to that. We can plug it into the Mac. It comes with a 3.5mm jack to USB adapter. So we just plug that USB port in, plug the microphone in, boom, you are good to go. Now, sometimes maybe you want to record on your phone, and this, as you can see, this is exactly picture in picture. This is the app controlling this camera that I'm looking at right now. But these newer phones don't have the little 3.5mm jack. Unlike, look, my little 6S Plus, that's got a nice little jack socket there, just to prove, which we could just plug in. Back in the day, bang. Yeah, see, so that used to plug in quite happily. Oops, come back. Thought I'd lost my Amazon stream. So it just plugs in, but now we need an adapter. So now we plug it in. We've got the 3.5mm jack via cable for the iPhone, and that basically plugs in there. Jack plugs in, and we're good to go. So then we can record using our lapel mic on either our phones or on our computers. And say, if we're going to be using Logitech Capture software to create videos and video tutorials that we can then sell as a course, then we've got to be good. Hey, Juliana, great to see you. Thank you so much for following me on YouTube. I can't show your comment on my screen for some reason, because for some reason Amazon and BeLive aren't talking. I've had a bit of an issue today. So yeah, but anyway, great to see you. Thank you. Gosh, normally you're here much earlier. So thank you for that. Yeah, I love your second snake. I know, it's so frustrating. There's the snake, and normally, Juliana, you would be at the front of that snake. But for some reason, and it must be something I've done, I just cannot, for this stream, it's not picking up the comments on Amazon. So my apologies. Next time, I promise you, I'll get it right, and you can sit at the front of the snake, loud and proud, exactly where you should be. So yeah, second snake. Oh, it's so annoying. You and Dr. Elo, you should both be on the snake. Yeah, so now we've got lapel mic. We can plug into our phones, our laptops, our PCs, our Macs. But next in the carousel is the Purple Panda, and I've just created a new shoppable video about Panda because I bought this a kit and I wanted it to do a certain thing, and it's like all these things, when you've got a kit and you just can't find it when you actually want to describe it. So this is the bag the kit comes in. I now got to find the kit because it's on my desk somewhere, and it's an awful lot in the kit. So first of all, let me move that out there. Yeah, here it is. Okay. It's like you think I'd be so organized by now. First of all, this is the Purple Panda lavalier microphone, lapel microphone kit. Okay, it has not just so much stuff in my way. Not just I'm missing the most important element of the kit. Found it. Not just does it have an extension cable, which is just a smidge under 15 feet. Its normal cable is just a smidge under 5 feet. So when you combine them, we are talking a tinsy wincy little bit under 15p. Plenty of cable for what you need. Stephen Healy, thank you for watching on Amazon. Stephen, I'd love to put you on the snake, but I must have backed something up because the snake is only working on social media and Facebook by the looks of it. Otherwise, the snake could be 3 more people long. Oh, that's so sad. But anyway, back to the Purple Panda. Yeah, so we've got a lovely long cable for it. It's a great mic. It doesn't need a battery like the other one, so that's really cool. It comes with the nice little mouth guard there as well, with windshield. But we have this one. We have the little fluffy windshield cover as well. And the little fluffy windshield cover, if you're going somewhere windy, then we can just pop that on and that will dissipate the wind noise and you'll be able to be heard much better. Now, in the reviews, I did read the reviews and it just made me laugh. One person actually said it wasn't purple enough. I mean, it's pretty purple, I promise. But sometimes there's just no pleasing some people. So yeah, so that's the fluffy windshield. So that's going to make you sound awesome. But even without that, it did a really good job. Because the reason I got it was I wanted it for this little element here. I know I could have just bought the element, but you know me. What I wanted to do was I wanted to actually record using my GoPro Hero 4. Said Hero 4. And this is great because this Hero, I've had this for 6 years. And it's worked absolutely beautifully. It shoots in 4K, high definition, wide screen, wide angle lens, absolutely awesome, nice, small, with the little kit, perfectly good in the water, unter the Wasser as well. And actually this is, we've been around, me and my little GoPro Hero 4. We've been to Australia, Portugal, France, Italy, Barbados. Did a brilliant video with some green turtles in Barbados. Awesome. But what the only snag is, hey Muskin, thank you. Hey, that's what we like to see. Well done, Muskin. Stuck with me, came back on, joined the snake. I really appreciate it. So Stephen and Elo are both watching on Amazon, and not to be outdone is my other amazing friend Sana. Thank you so much, Sana. I knew you couldn't resist joining the snake, so we'll give you a little shout out there as well. I love the emoji. Thank you so much. So yeah, so now the snake is growing on social media. It's such a shame though. We could have had 3 more people on the snake from Amazon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would have had 9. I think my record is 11 on my snake last week, so that's good. Anyway, so yeah, so I wanted to back to the story, back to the plot. So I wanted to. What was I talking about? Oh yes, I was telling about the green turtle that amazing, absolutely amazing. And I had it on a selfie stick. I'm going to. But just a little by the by. So I had it on a selfie stick and I was swimming around with lots of other people with these green turtles, or looking for the green turtles at the time. And one of the guides said, is that a GoPro? I said, yes. He said, oh, give it to me. He said, there's a wreck here. And so I passed him on this, and he just went down and he swam through the wreck. I mean, I couldn't have done it. He swam through the wreck, came back up and said, there you go. You're now going to have some brilliant I had to be on the snake. Facebook user. Oh no, you're on the snake. You are on the snake, but who are you? Who are you, Facebook user? We do love it. It's got to be, surely. Is it the good doctor? I'm gonna have to nip over to Facebook and find out now. Who is on the snaky? What have we got? Right, here we go. Let's get back to what I was talking about. And because I'm using BeLove, I didn't actually have to press anything to get that on. So we have got the mystery person at the front of the snake. Exciting stuff. So yeah, so where was I? Barbados. Yes, I digress. Yeah, so anyway, he went down, swam through this shipwreck, and I got the most amazing footage of some fish that were living there that I'd never have seen. Anyway, then the green turtles rocked up. Got some amazing footage of the green turtles. But back to the story. The reason that I got the purple panda, that's what I was talking about. The reason I got the purple panda lavalier lapel microphone kit was because I wanted to go and shoot some 4K ultra high definition film with a microphone built in, because the audio, you just can't take audio with the GoPro 4. Later versions of the GoPros I think aren't so bad, but certainly the 4, 5 and 6 I think were a bit terrible. And why Facebook said Facebook user, I thought it's only group, not timeline. Corinda, hi Corinda, fantastic, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. And it's Dr. Elo had to be on the snake as well. Hey, the snake is where it's at, everybody. You don't come to watch me talk about video and audio kit. You come to join the snake and see who's going to be at the end of the snake. Who's going to be at the front of the snake come the end of the show? I wonder. So great. Thank you, Dr. Elo. Fantastic. And guys, actually, if you're watching, this is so cool, is that Corinna's got a snake war going on. It's so cool, is that that Dr. Elo, our friend there, he is hosting, I think, the Be Live birthday party, which I think is this time tomorrow. Actually, yeah, if you're still watching, Dr. Elo, can you drop the little time in there? I can go and find it. But yeah, so we've got the birthday party, Be Live, this third-party live streaming software I'm using now. The people that allow us to use the snake, it's absolutely incredible. They're 6 years old. I cannot believe they are only 6. It's amazing. I think I've been using them for about 3 years, maybe a little bit more. Unbelievable. And now they are really focusing on being the best streaming platform for Amazon. And that's the thing, because we've got things like the snake, increases engagement, gets people watching. It is incredible. Cool. Anyway, back to the story. So anyway, this is the longest story of why I bought a lapel microphone in the history of Amazon live streaming. But basically, yes, I wanted to take this. Now, to cut a long story short, in my excitement to test it and show you, I forgot to put my fluffy windshield on. So I just used it with this. And I was up in the north of England, a place called Digley Reservoir, which is a great place, which was very windy. But actually, even with the wind, it didn't do such a bad job. So what I want to do is I'm going to play you a little video to show you what a good job it actually did. So let me put this on stream. And again, because I'm using BeLive, this I could just load onto YouTube, and I don't have to go into a different browser or anything like that. I can just play it from within my studio. It is awesome. So I'm going to mute myself. Of Digley Reservoir, trying to find out whether our sound is okay being picked up on the GoPro Hero 4 with the Purple Panda microphone kit that actually plugs into the GoPro. I don't think I had it plugged in properly earlier, but this one should work. You can see it's very beautiful up here, up in Yorkshire, and that's the reservoir down below. These are some trees, and that is the path we are about to embark on. And up here is, you might be able to see some little lambs, which is always very pleasant. Okay, so let's hope this has done a good job. And it did, considering how windy that was. I think it did an amazing job. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so that was the GoPro Hero with the Purple Panda Lavalier lapel microphone doing its thing brilliantly. So yes, that's cool. Now in the carousel, we got the GoPro 10 kit. We've got a load of kit for the GoPro here. One of my favorite pieces of kit for the GoPro is the harness, because with the harness you've got, you can do so much. You can go swimming, canoeing, running, cycling, paddleboarding, skiing, surfing, so many different things. One thing I thought, I will never do a parachute jump, anything like that. Never jumping out of a plane. And then I realized a few years back, actually, I did a couple of paragliding. So that's when you've got a big parachute on the back of you and you run off the edge of a mountain, basically. And so and I wish I'd got this then, because I'd have taken some amazing videos. I might have to go and do that. But yeah, you run along, parachute goes, you just basically run off the edge of the mountain, and the next thing you're 3,000 meters above a valley, desperately looking for some thermals to take you higher. Absolutely brilliant. Cool. I hate my press. Corinda, is that? Oh, Corinda, don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. You're having a Facebook mare. Right, so that lapel mic. Bum bum bum. Next up is the camera in the screen, as I'm going to show you to in 2 seconds. Let me move this so you can see clearer. There you go. There it is, zooming in. That is the camera I'm talking to you right now from. It is the Logitech Mevo Start. And oops, let me just take that off. And it is without doubt my absolute favorite live streaming camera. It's wireless. It's a wireless live streaming camera. Why is that so important? Because we can then go and find out where the story is. So we can go to the story, not have the story come to us. We don't have to sit in our, I don't have to sit in my office just trying to make things up. I can actually go out, live stream events, live stream graduation ceremonies, live stream school plays or any plays, live stream sporting events, particularly your kids' sporting events. This is so popular, is to take your Mevo Start and actually live stream your kids' sports, especially baseball, softball, football, soccer, all those things you can do with this camera seamlessly. And I know that a lot of people don't particularly like to share that on social media because it's of your children, but you do have your family blogs. So, you know, we keep all our family stuff on family blogs. Well, this live stream camera is amazing because not only at the same time can it live stream to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Vimeo, LinkedIn, all those places. It can also live stream anywhere else you want because it's got something called RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, and that allows us to actually live stream to our family blogs. We can live stream directly onto the site. If you're a business owner, my goodness, this is so powerful for you. Imagine if you're one of your Chamber of Commerce events, you're giving your speech or your talk, you can live stream your talk not only to all your social media at the same time, but also to your company website as well. I see very, very, very few companies doing that. That will put you above your competition locally for sure. You will be seen as the leader in your community by doing that. What you're going to find is people will absolutely love it. They will go to your website, they will stick on it, and they'll actually go and have a look around. We know that. That's what people do when they interact with live video on a website. Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, so if you're a business owner, definitely do that. And in fact, I would even say there's a separate, you can get a packet of 3 of these cameras. We've got a discount in the carousel right now down at 364, but I think there's a set of 3 that you can get for less than less than $1,000. I think it's $997 or something like that. Might be even less if I jump. Actually, let me have a look in the carousel. I'm busy saying it should be. So let me have a quick squiz at that. So yeah, so it's a lovely discount today, 11% off, which is a big discount for the Mevo Start. So that's 356 in the carousel. 973 is for the pack of 3 cameras, and it is just the most amazing camera that we have. And what I'll do tomorrow or maybe Thursday is I was gonna do it today. I'm gonna do a big old deep dive on the Mevo Start, because it's not just a camera. Let's talk about it. We've got the live streaming element. So we've got a battery that lasts 6 hours. We've got a built-in, well, 3 microphone built-in spatial array. We've got a jack at the back where we can plug in our lapel microphones. Got a top tip because I did it wrong the other day, so it'll spare you. It's also got a f2.8 Sony lens, which is amazing, and anti-distortion. What I love about it is also while you're live streaming is recording. You can put an SD card in the back of it, and we do that with the you've got them in the carousel. I've got a 128 gigabyte SD card in the back of the Mevo Start. That allows me to record 14 hours of high definition video, because while I'm live streaming with that camera, it is also recording direct from the camera onto the SD card, a high definition recording. So that means when you're out and about, one thing we can't control is our bandwidth, what we're using for the internet. So we can either use our cell phone data, or maybe you can use a Wi-Fi hotspot to do this outside. But if you're in a big group of people, we've got other people also live streaming. So so maybe people will be pinging the same cell tower or fighting over the same Wi-Fi hotspot, fighting for that bandwidth. So potentially, not all the time, but potentially you could have some issues with your live stream. You are saved because you've got a high definition recording, no problem whatsoever. It also comes with standard mounts are for a tripod. It also has a little attachment you take off, and that gives you a standard mount for a microphone. So you've got all these mounting options as well as the mount options that are in the carousel. My goodness, it is amazing. It is controlled from an AI app. This is amazing. We have full control over our colors, our hues, our exposures. Not only that, we've got control of our audio. We've got a free trial of Vimeo Producer, 28 days free trial. To be honest, guys, at the end of the 28 days, I just went and got an annual subscription. It's $15. That's what allows us to do so much more with this camera. It is incredible. And we can zoom in, zoom out. I'll show you a really good deep dive, but we also have overlays in the same way that we're using BeLive today, and we can drop overlays in as an example. Let me just show you. Come on now, here we go. So we can drop in an overlay like this, so nickwood.live. We can have the follow the snake overlays, as we can see. We can have that one. So we've got overlays we can pop in. In fact, I don't want those overlays on now. I need to turn them off. Hide that one, and put the snake in. So we've got those overlays. We can do the same here. We can put lower thirds in. We can put presentations in, PDFs, slideshows, all sorts we can do. And it has got the all-important countdown clock as well. So if you're live streaming, we love a countdown timer so that we can get ourselves prepared whilst we're live streaming. So that is just amazing. Can I say, the next couple of days I'll do a big deep dive on that, showing you exactly how to use everything, because it is stunning. Also, it's a really clever little design, because the heat dissipates from the little knobbly bit at the bottom, and it will dissipate all the way down the tripod. Oh, genius, absolute genius. Okay, so also in the carousel, and because I started late, I'm way over time. So we've got the small rig. We've got the Mevo floor stand, Logitech Start cover. You're out and about, I would recommend that. We've also got here the eMart T-shaped portable stand. We can hang anything off that. I've got the green string hanging off that. I need to change that actually going forward. With the SD card in the back of the Mevo, we have the you always love the countdown. Sorry, Corinne, you're commenting away, and I think it's a hotspot not really good for Mevo, you're saying. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You can do it, yeah. And I've been commenting. And can you get DJI? I don't know. I don't have a DJI, Corinda. I've not had a problem with the hotspot, to be honest. So it might be that you want to check what the is it gigahertz is of the hotspot. I know there's some elements about that. I can record high definition too. You can indeed. Thank you so much. Use my promo code, you get it cheaper. I'm not putting that comment on, Corinda. Your promo code, you get it cheaper, you cheeky monkey. Okay, right. Okay, also we've got the Anchor 4-port USB hub. Next thing I do want to talk about very quickly is if you've got any problems with your Wi-Fi, if you've got dead spots over your house, this in the carousel, the TP-Link Deco, is absolutely what you need. It is a it's the TP-Link Deco Powerline hybrid mesh Wi-Fi router system. I don't know how it works exactly, but basically what it does, it takes your Wi-Fi signal that cannot go through walls. I've got a lovely house here, brick walls everywhere. I needed to make it work for the live stream show for the cooking show tomorrow, not on Amazon, but it will be on Keto Nick. So we've got the TP-Link Deco, and somehow it just creates a mesh that allows the signal to go through walls. So easy to set up, absolutely a dream to use. So clever. And yeah, it comes as a set of 3. Seriously, guys, it just finds itself. It allows me now. So now I've got super fast Wi-Fi, actually, as I was supposed to have in the first place, and all over the house. So there's nowhere now over the house I go that I haven't got fantastic, super fast Wi-Fi. And the joy is that I can have up to 100 devices connected to it. I've only got 12 at the moment, so I've got 88 to go, which means that if you want to come around and use some of my Wi-Fi, feel free. I can add you to my network, no problem. Again, that's another thing that's controlled by an app. You can actually have it controlled by Alexa as well. Alexas can control everything, so you've got those in the carousel. We've got the Seagate backup disk. We're going to quickly whiz through now. We've got the newer dimmable lights, which we saw earlier on. Got the Wi-Fi, got the earphone earbuds. These are triple award-winning earbuds. CNN said that the most recent award, they said that they are as good indoors as any of their rather more expensive counterparts. The newer lighting kit, we saw the box diffuse light there earlier. We got the green screen, that's what's hanging up there. We got the black cloth here. It also comes with white cloth. We've got 2 umbrella lights as well, and another, it's got 2 diffuse box lights. I'm actually using the box diffuser stand, one of them. I've got the Mevo Start mounted on that. So, you can mix and match. We, of course, have the lovely Blue Yeti every single time. So I'll talk about that next time. And of course, this is the iPhone 12 Pro, guys. This is the 6S Plus. I did not upgrade that until the 12 Pro came out. This one shoots in 4K, had built-in video stabilization software, the first one that did from iPhone. This one shoots in 4K, has 10 times digital zoom. That one had 3 times digital zoom. Has amazing slow-mo. I think it's 260 frames per second. Yeah, absolutely amazing. It's got LiDAR, so we can shoot in low light. It is just a dream of a camera, and I bought it. I would buy that now just for a camera, and particularly $569. You're going to get an amazing phone. Also, when you're streaming in high definition, recording in high definition, you want a screen that will reward your efforts, and you can actually watch a high definition video on your screen. Really good for gamers, actually. If you're a gamer, then do check that out, because it is a brilliant. You can't really see it here, but it's such a clear screen. Yeah, super high definition. And we got the Juan pad. It's got something sitting on it now. We've got the TP-Link Deco lights. These are the coloured lights, which are so much fun to use. Also, we have in the carousel, because they're on the discount, we've got the Life Pro under desk elliptical things. So these are basically under the desk pedals that you can, if you're doing, if you're a desk jockey, if you're sitting at your desk all day, you can actually do exercise. We got the Echo Dot here. We better say hello to the Echo Dot. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Aria. Aria who? Aria going to let me in. It's freezing outside.
Yeah, those jokes are shocking. But once you start using Alexa, they can control your life. They can control your lighting, your heating, so many different things, particularly in these these tight times where we've got energy crises and bills going up. You really do want to control when your lights and the heating is coming on and off. So we've got the 4th gen, also we've got the 3rd gen there, and in fact the 3rd gen for $20. The 3rd gen, which I now got, used to sit where my 4th gen Echo Dot sits, is now sitting in the bedroom, controlling the bedroom stuff, but they can all talk to each other. We got the green screens there. We got the Lytra Glow that you saw earlier. We got the Home Office chair. This is a brilliant chair. It took me 20 minutes to set it up. What else? We got the GoPro Hero kit, including the little extra replacement for your older ones. Along with your Alexas, you've got the Amazon Smart plug as well. You've got the Samsung Galaxy Z folding phone. I've got that in there because it's a great price. Got an amazing book. Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It. I'm going to read you a little bit about that in 2 seconds. I'll finish on that. We've got the Apple Lightning cable, as we saw. So if you weren't paying attention, if you weren't watching earlier, what was talking about this was in the more recent Apple phones, and indeed I think on Android phones as well. In the old days, we used to have a 3.5mm jack that we could plug headphones into, lapel mics into. It was super simple, so easy. But nowadays you need a little extra help, so you want your little iPhone element. Yeah, so this is in the carousel. It is Apple Lightning to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter. You want one of those. You need to actually buy a specific Apple one if you don't want that one. Who built that jack? Oh, hold on, Corinda. You ask all the right questions, Corinda. Oh, that might be an Apple one because it's in the Apple Store. But I think you can get them not made by Apple. Just saying. But no, that one is. And the reason it is, I'll tell you the reason it is because I didn't actually buy it from Amazon. When I got the 12 Pro, that's when I got the jack. Right, next in the carousel, what have we got? And then we've got some extra elements here. So we've got the ScanDisk 128 gig SD cards. They are great. Oh, discount on that, 32% off. So $16.99 for a 128 gigabyte SD card. As I said earlier, that will give you 14 hours recording of high definition video. Then we've got the GoPro 10 Hero Black. That's 11% off, $399. Then we've got some Life Pro products. So Life Pro Home Gym. That's good. That's $99.99. So that means you don't have to go to the gym. Saves yourself a fortune. And as I say, we've got the pen that I use. And the reason that you might think, what's that got to do with video, Nick? Well, the thing is, what I like to do is I like to actually write down the run of a show. So I want to I'm old school. So I know you can do it on a Google document of some sort. Google Sheets maybe do it, but these are really great. They're gel. They've got a great little grip. I mean, they're not a lot of money. 48 for a pack of 48. They're half price. A pack of 48. They're $14.40 right at the moment. That is incredible. So these are really cool. It's got soft latex rubber grip. So 1mm medium ballpoint pen. Black ink, skipless writing experience, a quicker writing speed, ideal to use a notebook, journal, planner, legal pad. A nice thing is it doesn't smudge, so you can write away and then move your finger over it and it won't smudge. Really cool. And what a price. But yeah, if you buy a pack of 48, you're not going to be buying them for for a couple of years. They're going to last a mighty long time. So on that note, and in fact related to that item, you've got the Sharpie pens as well. So I do have Sharpies as well. I just like my gel pens, as I say, old school. Okay, right, we've massively overrun because we have so much difficulty getting live in the first place today, and make this be a lesson to us all. If at first you don't succeed, try again, or alternatively, if you want to go live streaming and what happens when you live stream is you are in the lap of the gods. As I said earlier, you don't know what's going to happen with your bandwidth. You can't control it. And it took me 3 attempts today to live stream with you. I'm glad I did. I'm glad you joined me because we got the comment snake. I'm talking to Be Live, but no one is answering. Yeah, I don't know what to do there, Corinda. They should be there, I think. But yeah, so that's the comment snake. That is a genius idea from the Be Live team. It just improves engagement. It would be a little bit longer had I got it working with Amazon. So it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, could have had 10. Oh, no, I could have added 2 more. Could have had a record number in my snake today. What can I say? Snake's a snake. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's a real privilege, as always, to live stream to you. And I shall be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time, which I believe is 11 a.m. Eastern, because the UK has moved our clocks, and Eastern time, the USA is going to follow us, I think, next week. Okay, so until tomorrow, whatever you're doing, stay safe and have an amazing time. Thank you so much for Corinda, to Dr. Elo, Juliana, Stephen for commenting. Thank you so much also to, blimey, you so many comments, Corinda. Thank you also to Muskan, to Faria twice, to Hamad Ajmi, thank you, and of course to Sana. Thank you so very much for commenting on my video today. Appreciate it. Take care, guys.